in this next game, Paper Chase, I'm going to have to ask our 3 improvisers to leave the room. So on the count of 3, say goodbye, improvisers. 1, 2, 3.
Goodbye, improvisers.
All right, let's review here. We've got sex while picking nose,
Rope.
laid back.
Flanking.
You had me at hello.
I'm going to prison.
I'll be back.
I'll have what she's at.
I know what you did last summer.
I came in like a wrecking ball.
All right, as they're getting back on the stage, why don't you guys, why don't you start us off with a relationship that they can have? What are 2 people that you would find odd to see at a park during a 4th of July celebration? Like, what's a you know, like say a mad scientist in his experiment or something.
Digging a hole in front.
All right, how about like a grave digger and who?
Priest and confessor.
Okay, a priest and confessor.
A grave digger and a confessor?
Yeah, well, yeah. He said grave digger, so let's do grave digger and a priest. Yeah, I like that. Grave digger and priest.
So, this guy I'm gonna put in the hole, he, do anything wrong, or is he a good guy?
Look, I bless him, you bury him. I try not to ask too many questions of the dying. They say, you know, I sinned a lot, and I say, well, okay, that's good to know. Let's absolve you and put you in the ground. And I'm really forward about those sort of things, you know.
You don't judge any of them? You don't say, oh, look at this guy, he's not gonna go to heaven, or he's not gonna go to hell?
It's not my job, son, that's God's job. I just, I mean, every now and again, I'm like, look, you're not gonna make it, you know. and yeah, I can be real tight sometimes, but for the most part, no, I try to let him die a peaceful death. Try to let him go in peace, you know.
Yeah. So, what's the worst guy you ever seen? Guy you knew was going to hell?
Well, I came in like a wrecking ball, and he saw me coming and knew that I was just gonna smash up the confessional, so he screamed his sins right out, right away, because I was coming at him, and I was actually wearing boxing gloves.
You're coming at
him
hard.
I'm like, let's do this.
I know what you did last summer.
Well, that was it.
Yeah.
I was like, last summer, I sat down and I said, Father Joseph, you're going to go in and you're going to make sure everyone confesses to the teeth. And coincidentally, the worst thing I had ever heard was a man would murder people by pulling out their teeth and then killing them with them. So that was the worst.
Lord, that's horrible.
Well, you're a grave digger, so I mean, I thought a little morbid.
Oh, I mean, I've seen much worse.
Right.
We buried this guy one time. Coffin flopped in, he rolled out. When I say he, I mean parts of him rolled out.
Oh,
Woo!
they didn't even put him back together.
It was a mess. I'm going to prison. You know, I couldn't keep them together, and they wanted him in the casket, but I just said, throw it all in there. And then they're like, oh, you're mishandling, inappropriately touching a corpse.
Son, I'm a priest. Confession stays with me. You wouldn't happen to be the reason that he was in the ground, would you?
No. Certainly not.
Oh, hey there, Father Joseph. Aaron, appreciate you digging my grave for me.
Yeah. Oh.
I started my
Yeah,
started
but
early.
I actually, it was my grave.
Well, I wanted to get you started early, and
Well,
thank you
yeah,
for... Glad you came to check it out.
Well, you know, Father Joseph, I was thinking I just had a couple of investments that went south. Why don't we just make it happen today, huh?
Well,
You know?
bury you alive. I'm not gonna kill you like this. Is this really? This is how you want to go?
Step on me. Just break my back.
All right. This is gonna be morbid. There we go.
Yeah, this is a lot more difficult than it looks.
Yeah. There might be a better way to kill him. Maybe we should consider other options.
Better
you know?
than folding me in half?
Or breaking your back, or having you press against one of the cemetery walls.
That's the best I could come up with.
Well, we have a shovel and...
I mean, I can just bury you alive if that's what you're interested in.
That might take a while.
I'm sorry, burying lives,
This kind of makes me want to kill myself faster.
it's a fetish of mine, all right? Look, priests have needs too.
People
sorry.
burying you alive is your fetish, or what? What do you just get off? Burying people?
Wait, I thought it was just copping a feel. Copping a feel. It's you like to cop a feel when people are trying to bury themselves alive?
Well, we mentioned
That's very specific.
something that turned me on, and I thought I'd just heap some more stuff on there. And that looked pretty good to me. You got a nice solid chest there,
You're
son.
a man of God, and this is what I have to look forward to?
Look, not all of us
I'll have what she's having.
have at it.
Over there, behind your shoulder.
Well, that's a big tombstone.
I'll have that.
Well,
Aaron, can you just rip that out of the ground and...
It's gonna take some work, but I'll try.
Why don't I help you there?
Yeah, just
Oh, careful, it's kind of wobbly.
Just-
Careful.
just to point out, you don't share the name of this woman that you're stealing the tombstone from. This is really what you want?
Father Joseph, you make another good point.
Well, I'm a priest. I'm full of them.
Right, I don't want to be called Margaret O'Hara.
you haven't really prepared for your own death, have you? Need to give it some more thought.
Yep, I do need to give it some more thought. Why don't you reach down and get your shovel there? Oh yeah! Get in there deep!
Oh,
Get in there deep!
goodness!
Oh!
I've been assaulted.
Oh!
I can be honest. I
Oh,
share.
I
this
need to lie
mistake.
down! I need to lie down!
That's another one.
You had me at hello.
Oh. Join me! Join me, Aaron, in the afterlife!
Gosh, this is getting real hot. I'll be right back.
Who's gonna push the stone over?
Shoot, maybe this isn't an appropriate time. I'll take care of myself later. So,
Just push it on us. Push it on us. I want to go down with this
all
man.
right, here comes the stone, and I'm laid back about it. Yeah,
Dong!
and